So we've been talking lately, and Esther's been thinking incessantly about it on her own subjects and time, about the power of non-resisted thought, the power of non-resisted thought, the enormous power of non-resisted thought. I want this. I want that. I would like to have that. But no power in that. And the reason that there's no power in it is because you killed the momentum right away. Oh, lovely, but I would really like to have that, but. So, no momentum. So, let's just say that power is momentum, and that momentum is power. And that power is non-resisted, and momentum is non-resisted. So, the more you allow a thought to flow without resisting it with the contradictory thought, then the more speed it picks up, the more energy it attracts, the more its bigness happens, the more its power happens, the more the force of it happens. Are you getting the sense of what we're talking about? So, if you are thinking a thought about something you really, really want, that you've been a while wanting, and your conclusion is it hasn't come yet and is too slow in coming, then when you think about this thought, you think about it with such a mix of resistance that nothing changes. It just stays in its same relationship with you. You want it, but you want it, but you've got a push-pull going on with it. So no momentum ever happens, and no what feels and looks like magic to you and others ever happens, because you don't allow the momentum to allow it to happen. If you have a thought about something that you don't care that much about, you're not offering much resistance to it because you're not thinking about it that much. But you're not really encouraging the momentum of it either, because you're not focused upon it. But this is the thing that we want you to hear. Even though you're hardly even thinking about it, the fact that you're not offering resistant thought means it's gaining momentum. So things you sort of kind of care about or sort of kind of want that you don't offer very much resistance to, they get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. The momentum comes, and they keep presenting themselves to you in different ways. And then they get big enough that you see them. We love you so much. And then when you see them, what do? But. Then you offer the resistant thought, because you believe in the but. You believe in the objectivity. You don't want to look like a crazy dreamer. You don't want to look like someone who doesn't face reality. And we want you to be someone who is fine with us if you face reality. We just wish you'd be a better selective sifter about which parts of reality you face. We don't want you to make stuff up. We don't want you to irritate people by saying things that are absolutely opposite of what they are. But we also want you to speak more about what you desire. So we'll talk about that as we are moving forward here today. How can you manage the energy of your own thoughts? How can you allow more momentum to flow? How can you allow enough momentum of what you desire to flow that your contradictory beliefs don't have enough power to really slow them down that much? If you're at the top of the hill, this is a perfect place for this analogy. Esther was knocked over the first time she saw the San Francisco hills. She couldn't believe anybody was really driving on them. And so we said, Esther, imagine that you're at the top of the hill and you want to give yourself a lesson in gravity and inertia. So you just get behind your car, take it out of gear, take the parking brake off, and push it just a little bit. And when it's just on this level ground at the top of the hill, you'll be able to push it. You'll be able to nudge it. You'll be able to push it right over the crest of that hill. So Esther thought about what that would be like. And she realized that because of the laws of the universe, because of the laws in place about gravity and inertia, that car would get rolling fast enough that no resistance that she could then offer could stop it. Oh, if she's at the top of the hill and it's just barely beginning to roll, she could step out in front of it and it bumps up against her because not much momentum is moving yet, yes? So she could stop it with her own body. It would hardly hurt at all. But if she waits until that vehicle is at the bottom of the hill, she's standing down there at the bay. Oh, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. No problem, I'll stop it. Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. She's not going to stop that, is she? The momentum of it is going to take her over. So we want you to contemplate your power of non-resistant thought. We want you to stand at the top of the hill and let your thoughts roll in ways that are non-resistant. Now, you do that about a lot of things. You do that about the things you already believe. If you want something and you believe it, then you've got non-resistant thought. That's why you keep living it. Whether you want it or not, if you believe it, there's thought that is in motion that is not being resisted by you. When you really, 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 really want something and you're not in the way of it, then it's manifesting all over the place, isn't it?